lot of folks would know us for inventing the concept of placing a video player within editorial content. So this was an idea that brought a lot of value to the supply side. So, large publishers are able to significantly increase the amount of video inventory they have across their site. And obviously, once that integration is complete, there's a lot of value on the buy side, because then you can really scale video, which you haven't been able to do, especially programmatically, historically. So that business has continued to grow. At this point, if we just utilize the US market, we have strategic integrations and partnerships with over 70% of the Comscore 300. That's going to be ESPN, ABC, Disney. That's going to be Time Inc. Meredith. That's going to be Washington Post. That's going to be Vice. That's going to be Reuters. That's going to be The Economist. We just have incredible scale and very high quality environments. And also further into broadcast. I mentioned ESPN, ABC, and Disney. Also the same type of partnership with CBS News, CBS Sports, CBS Interactive. So really over the years, we've created the largest pool of high quality video inventory on the best sites. It's the same in the US as it is globally. We're in 35 offices across 28 countries at this point. So we call ourselves the global media platform. We're able to reach about 1.4 billion consumers on a monthly basis, which puts us in rarefied air with Google and Facebook as the only companies that can reach over 1 billion people with video globally on a monthly basis. So that's what people have known us for traditionally. But if you think about our platform, when publishers integrate our platform, they create an ad slot for Teads. And it's within the article, best placement on the page, especially in mobile. And now we're starting to serve significantly more types of ad formats into that ad slot outside of video. So as many people know, we created a platform called Teads Studio a few years back, which basically takes standard assets and makes a much more immersive and interactive experience with those assets. So a brand will send us a repurposed TV spot and an asset pack. Our engineers and developers and creative strategists will then take that, make beautiful interactive overlays, end cards, something as simple as that, to doing very advanced AR executions that we syndicate out to our publisher platform. Through Teads Studio, we created viewable display, which is the next generation display format and vastly outperforms what you would see in standard display. So it utilizes animated and GIF technology to create a more engaging user experience, that when somebody scrolls, there's animation within the ad format. When somebody moves the phone, there's a rotation effect in interactivity with this display format. So basically taking all of the interesting innovations that we accomplished in video and moving it to display. The most recent product set that we've released is our first foray into performance, straight performance. So because we own that ad slot, we're able to deliver customized interactive DCO at the user level to generate unique site traffic. So this is called Teads True Visits, and we only charge a brand if there's incremental site traffic going to their site, somebody who hasn't been there in the last 30 days. So we've been very busy in all of this. Our video product, our display product, and our performance product. And because everything happens within the Teads platform, we're able to connect video with display with performance in scalable sequential messaging. And we do this decisioning through a very unique data set that we've created. So this is called Teads Audiences. And on our platform, if you think about where our ad format is, it's within editorial content. What our platform does is every single time we serve an impression, we identify the user on our platform that is being served that impression. We also link up what type of content this user likes, because we see every single page they read, generally speaking, across the internet. So if there's an advertiser that says, we're looking for football enthusiasts, we know that there's an individual on our platform that has been reading football on ESPN.com 10 times per month, SportsIllustrated.com 8 times per month, and Bleacher Report 4 times per month. This is a football enthusiast, because we know they're consuming a lot of football content. We will target this individual not only with this unique marketing ad that is targeting football individuals, we can customize the creative within this ad to cater to them specifically and their interests. So we've taken a much more data-driven and high product impact position in market, and we allow marketers to sequentially target across video, display, and performance.
Jim, tell us about your relationship with the publishers and sort of the different business scenarios that exist there.
As we've been doing a lot of the demand side product enhancements over the years, we've also been heavily focused on continuously evolving our publisher platform. So our publisher platform, it's 100% direct integration. It's essentially an enterprise software that we bring to our publishing community. So what the publisher can do with this, they utilize our ad serving technology, they utilize our SSP technology, and they utilize our unique demand that we bring from all of our 28 countries in which we operate. And so increasingly we're also doing DMP connections for our publishers. We're doing audience curation to help them understand what type of content their audience is consuming, who's coming in the door, and what type of content is most impactful to their audiences. So it's really become a very robust technology for our publishers. And again, like I mentioned before, our strategic partnerships with the likes of ESPN, ABC, Disney, Time Inc., Meredith, Washington Post, The Economist, so on and so forth, they're utilizing these different options across the board.
Are they selling the inventory, or is Teads?
So in our strategic relationships, there's two different sales organizations that are able to represent that inventory. The publishers can sell into our ad formats themselves, and in most cases, Teads would have exclusive backfill from our sales force.
What's the value around performance in interactive advertising?
So at this point on our platform, over half of all the impressions we have in market globally have some level of interactivity. So that could be something very basic, like an overlay in an end card. It could be chatbot functionality. It could be AR functionality. Really, sky's the limit in terms of how people are utilizing the studio now, and our brand partners are utilizing the studio now. From our vantage point and why we built the studio is that 70% of our inventory is on a mobile device now. And the way that you need to market to a consumer on a mobile device is very different from the way you need to market to a consumer on a big screen television. A lot of the video ads that we get are still repurposed television spots. So by taking the beautiful media that we have access to and also injecting it with a beautiful creative experience, this is how you drive results for our brand partners. We just won the Drum Award at the end of last year with a simple CPG campaign that, since we injected interactivity and light DCO into this campaign, had a 150% increase in brand metrics, like through the roof. And that's because we're being more creative with the way we're distributing our ads across the best publishers in the world. I think for us, we don't see creative in the studio as a profit center. We see creative and DCO is table stakes. This is foundational stuff that every single brand needs to be doing. And we don't make any money off of our studio proposition. We just want to be able to create the best business results for our brand partners, and that's done through DCO and through interactivity.